Oh, what's going on, guys? It's Jambo here, and today I will be doing a tutorial on how to do the speed hack on Offroad Outlaws. So, getting right into it, what you're going to need is Offroad Outlaws installed on your device, and I'm pretty sure this only works for Android. So, iPhone users, I don't have an iPhone, so I wouldn't know how to do it on iPhone. So, you're gonna need Offroad Outlaws installed on your device. You're gonna have Google or any type of search engine, and yeah, that's basically it. So let's get right into it. You don't have to have a jailbroken phone or a I forgot how you say it for Android. What you call it? You don't have to have anything like that. You just have to have your regular phone or device. So going into Google, you want to type in Game Guardian, because that's what you're going to use to hack Offroad Outlaws. So you want to go to Game Guardian, type in Game Guardian, and look for the actual Game Guardian like website here. Okay, so you go to gameguardian.com.net, anything like that. You see Game Guardian 95.0, which is probably the most recent version. So yeah, root, that's what you say for Android. You do not have to have your phone rooted. So let's go to the download here. Download Game Guardian 95.0 APK. Hit that, and then from here, click agree, and then Game Guardian. Okay, yeah, just click the first one. You don't have to click the Game Guardian 95.0 for Knox BlueStacks.apk. You don't have to click that. Just click the first one, click download, and wait for it to download. Now, you want to go download a virtual space such as virtual exposed or parallel space, and for this video I will be using parallel space. So we hit the three bars at the top right of your screen. Go to no root, because I'm not using, my phone isn't rooted or anything like that. And you want to scroll until you see, well, I guess it was up there at the top. You can go right here where it says parallel space, virtually exposed, all that right there, and then you want to hit it. You want to click on that. Oh, I gotta get out of that mode. So click on that. So yeah, and people say parallel space is the best to use, so that's what I'm going to be using in this video. So it should be here. Yeah, there is support for x86 optimized version, no error, 105, download APK. So click download, and it should, no, you gotta click it again. And then here where it says Game Guardian just finished, for where it says parallel space, 32-bit support, 64-bit support, GG sign, all that. Basically, to be on the safe side, well, I probably should have researched it before this, but I guess y'all are just gonna have to go through it with me. So I'm gonna go with the 32-bit support. Actually, no, I'm gonna go 64, because I think Offroad Outlaws is a 64-bit game. Yes, download. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my downloads here, and here's everything that I just downloaded: the Game Guardian, parallel space, the 64-bit and 32-bit. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. So we're going to click on the Game Guardian, click install, and wait for it to install. App installed, so we're gonna click open, allow access to storage, continue, and click OK. Now we're gonna do the 64-bit one first, because that's what I believe Offroad Outlaws is. So we're gonna click for 64-bit support. And I just want to say, before I go into it anymore, thank you all for 10,000 views on my other video, which was showcasing me doing this, but not the setup. But I just want to thank y'all for 10,000 views on that video. Y'all went crazy, and I love y'all. So for your security, your phone is not allowed to install unknown apps from the source. Go to settings, go allow from the source, click back, click install, and it's going to give you a random name. So that's why you see that ZRQUQ. So the phone doesn't, or the game doesn't detect it as a hacking service. So I'm gonna click continue. Okay, and then you need to uninstall and install, otherwise you'll have 4 icons, not 2. Also games will detect it. So we're gonna click OK, and I think you don't have to do it, but if you want to, you can. So I'll just click OK. It's gonna uninstall those other 2. So click out of the app, go back to Google, and now we're gonna set up the parallel space for the 64-bit install. Click open. Okay, 32-bit and 64-bit support. Now we're going to go back, and then I'm going to click download this file, and now we go into this one right here, that one there. We're going to download that one because that's the actual app. It's downloading. Oh, and thank you all so much for over 200 subscribers. I didn't make a 200 subscriber special, but I'll probably do something with the 250 subscriber. But we have to open it, install, open, and welcome to Parallel Space. So this is the actual app. Phone calls, I guess I can allow it, I don't care. Access all the time. Please don't send any government after me. Allow Parallel Space to access photos and media and files on your device. Yes. Start. Alright, now you're into the app. It's gonna ask you to clone the app on your phone to run it in virtual at Parallel Space. Accept. So we're gonna go add app. Okay, there it is. You just have to add some apps to start off. So we're gonna add in the Game Guardian. We're gonna add in an Offroad Outlaws right here. Yeah. Start up Game Guardian. There we go. Click start. It comes up on your screen. Go into Offroad Outlaws. And the way to tell if it is a 64-bit or 32-bit game, just in case you know how to do it want to do it for a different game, or you know how to any of that, you open it, click on the Game Guardian thing, and if it automatically comes up, that means you did it right. So it is a 64-bit game, so that's what you will use. Now that everything is set up and working, we'll get into how to do the actual speed hack on a car or truck. So we'll just buy a stock truck. We'll go into tuning, go into gear tuning, and we'll just because the gear that you want to actually hack is the low gear. So we'll have that on your screen, the low gear and the number. Go to Game Guardian, click on the search all the way to the right next to that little play button. Click on the search, and then when it says type, you want to click on that, and you want to go to float. Now you want to type in that value of the low gear, yes. And then you want to click new search. And most likely a lot of results will come. So now you want to buy the gearing, buy all the stages of gearing, and you want to move the slider all the way to the right, and you want to search for 4.0. You're fine. And only six things come up. So now you want to go back just to make sure and slide it all the way to the left and see if the value changes. Okay, yeah, it did. So the two values here at the bottom where it says 0.1000, that's the value that you want. So we're gonna delete those other values because we don't need them. Now what you want to do here is go to the left of that search button that you just hit to make all these searches with the pencil and like the chat box next to the trash can. You want to hit that. You want to edit that as like 10,000 or a million, or I suggest don't go over 1 million, so just go like 10,000. Click yes, click the X, and then just back out of the screen. Gotta go to upgrades and fully max everything out. The grip, the weight, durability. You could diesel swap it if you want, doesn't make a difference. Put on an e-brake, you can put on a turbo, blower, doesn't matter. Just make sure all the power is maxed out. You can go to tuning, go into the dyno, and then you can buy the perfect setup. You know, just make sure everything is maxed. Then when you go back into, say, the game or single player, it should go way faster than 98 miles an hour. So we're gonna test that right now. So see how fast all drive, low gear, 3, 2, 1, go. Boom. 340 miles an hour. And if you put on probably smaller tires and do those small tires, it'll probably go even faster. So there you go, guys. That's how you hack your truck's gears and make it go over 300 miles an hour inside of the stunt park. Let's see how fast it goes outside of the stunt park really quickly. Let's see how fast we can go. Okay, 345 miles an hour, going off into the abyss. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for all the support that I've been receiving lately. I love you guys so much, and have a fantastic day. Also, stay inside, do not go outside. Please stay, wash your hands, and be safe. I love you guys so much. See you in the next video.